present my presentation on charismatic leader. Charismatic leader is defined by a leader who has his or her communication skill, pronouncedness, and charm to influence others. Charismatic leaders use their ability to connect with the people on a deep level are especially valuable within organizations that are facing a crisis or are struggling to move forward. Then definition is the charismatic leadership. The charismatic leadership style was one of three leadership types described by Max Weber in 1947, along with the bureaucratic and traditional leadership style. The charismatic leadership style is based on a form of heroism or extreme of the character, almost of divine origin. Then moving on, brief explanation of the topic. So benefit of the charismatic leadership. Before we end this blog post, so we would like to enlist a few benefit of the charismatic leader and why an organization needs them. So charismatic leaders work for toward a quality of life. They aim to make life a better for every individual working in an organizational. They build coverage for convention. They stand up for people who have different opinion about society and the organization. Charismatic leaders fill the communication gaps between the organization and the employee. They motivate employee and inspiring people for better productivity. They help promote collaboration. The next moving on is a where and when it is used. So example of the charismatic leaders include Martin Luther King Jr., Barack Obama, and Adolf Hitler. Charismatic leadership present both benefit and challenges to an organization. Charismatic leaders are advantageous because they coverage and inspiring other to the best workers possible. The next one is a limitation. So uh, charisma is a compelling attractiveness or charm. Then can inspiring devotion in other. Being a charismatic leader has many advantages as they extract a unquick sense of the devotion from their people. In the workplace, they make the environment challenging and interesting to their personality. Atheism, drive, and self belief. But charisma can be as much a liability as an asset. In fact, very few leadership attributed have as a dangerous downside as a charisma. An advantage of the charismatic leadership. Charismatic leaders usually display a great level of the confidence to convince a large audience. They know themselves very well and try to bring people together to achieve the organizational goal. Charismatic leaders are usually adopted and possess the power to make the followers feel comfortable with the environment and the circumstance they are in, regardless of the reality on the ground. Charismatic leaders do well in time to difficulty where they can demonstrate their outstanding devotion to the causes and lead everyone out of the difficulty. This leader usually have clear vision to chart and direction of their organizations. Then thank you so much.